How's it going, everyone? I'm making this at 11 o'clock at night. This is my 1990 R32 GTS-T with ugly ass wheels right now. New ones in the house. But I had a problem where I couldn't open my trunk. And I thought it was the cable because my cable had already broken under cold Canadian conditions. But I had always just used pliers to open it and to get the gas cap to release. Because it's on the same thing. It's the same as an S13. You pull it up to, open the trunk or whatever and push it down, open the gas cap. Well, it's just kind of the same concept, just use a pair of pliers. Well, my trunk wouldn't open for like 2 weeks. And I was set, just dead set on it. Being the cable, it snapped, fucked, I'm done. I have a fix for you if you guys have a R32, I think this works for the R33 and the R34 actually, S chassis, anything with that, the push-pull kind of style of trunk and gas cap release. So like I said, I couldn't open the trunk from the back, and I can only open it from here, and I had a couple of important things back there, like a torque wrench and whatnot, just because, shitbox. However, I found out, I don't know the guy's YouTube, I'll link the video in the comments, but there's a Valet Lock in this car. Now, it's a little latch that you actually have to, flick up, and how you do that is, this works best if you have a gutted car. But I'm sorry if you guys can't open your trunk for whatever reason and you guys have a normal car. But I think if you just have a normal, lock mechanism in the back, you can just unlock your trunk, pop it open, and I'll show you how to do that from inside the trunk. But if you can't open your trunk from the outside like me, here's the fix. You got to take out the back seat. And there's a kick panel, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. It's usually, there's like 10 or so bolts and whatnot. I had the amp here too, so I just had to pull that out. Once you get this kick panel or back panel or whatever the hell you want to call it off, there's a thing you got to unplug too. Just be careful of that. I think it's like an audio equalizer. But if you look in the back, right there, zoom in on that cocksucker. Right there, there's a little latch actually. And what I did is I used a fishing rod, actually. I just took the end off it, because Canada things. And I just flicked, hold on, let me fucking focus here. This thing was down, and all I did was flick it up. So there's a little nub here, and you flick that up. And apparently it's a Valet lock, right? So that's how I got that open. I thought the cable was fucked, but, ended up not being. So, trying to make this as short as possible. I have to really res open this here. I'll show you guys how I fucking do that. That's something to experience firsthand. I have a new cable for this. It's getting changed soon. I just have to get around to doing that. There. Now my trunk opens. Before, you'd pull the handle or whatever and it wouldn't open. Don't mind the dirtiness. It's just been sitting outside for a bit. Yeah. So now my trunk opens. But here's that little switch. That little lever I was telling you about. So what can happen is these cars, you have an R32 GTS-T or GTR or whatever. It's fucking lowered, right? Shaking and all that nasty shit. So this thing comes down like that. Well, you see how it disconnects that pulley? That's what is going on. So all you got to do is click that up, and all of a sudden your trunk works again. So that's actually just the fix for that. I thought I was gonna have to, go through all this whack ass stuff just to get that to work again. This car is fucking haggard right now. I'll fix that. But yeah, I thought I was going to have to go through all this, you know, replacement of the cable, which I got to do anyways. But no, it's just that little switch in the back, and you flick it up with a, you know, a long handle. Like I seen a couple guys in the SAU forums, or SAE, whatever. They use like broomsticks and stuff. So yeah, that's all you got to do to open the trunk on a Skyline S chassis. I don't know what else, but Nissan bullshit. Yeah.